Selby's time, breaking down the stories every view will unwind. From left to right, we'll see the light. It's balance, we're chasing, no fighters fight. Curtis Selby, talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combo's unique. The combo's unique. Days out with the cheerful whistle and guitar riff. Debates, insights, it's on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The convo's unique. Curtis Selby, talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combo's unique. The combo's unique. The combo's unique.
Welcome, one and all. Hail and well met. It is I, Curtis Selby, your tired midnight blogger. What blogs in this case at 5:58 p.m. All right, let's get the music rolling. I have the link, but I have not pinned it to the top. So let me do that. Pin message. There we go. There we go. As always, please like, share, subscribe, all that spiffy stuff. Think about becoming a member if you like this stuff and if you can afford it. I know money's kind of tight. Might be loosening up a little, but only a very little. I have a goal today, but I have it set up for 20 super chats of any size. But frankly, if I make $20 today, I'll do a watch party. If nobody has a different choice, I'll do Mitchell Monday after work. Or, yeah, Monday after work. Or if the donors have a choice, we'll do that. I wanted to make it a fairly decent sized goal because I only want to interrupt trolling if there's a lot of people who are really interested. Otherwise, I'll just come home and watch whatever he's got going on Monday. And I have a poll. Just in case the mood strikes me to do a stream on another time. What is your must-watch movie for Christmas? The White Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Carol, or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Christmas Special, which I put in because it sounded better than I like turtles. So far, 40% of you like, say, White Christmas is your must-watch. 20% of you, which is likely myself, voted for It's a Wonderful Life. 20% for Christmas Carol. 20% for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Christmas Special. All right, let's say hello to everybody in the chat, and we'll get the watch party going. Hail to Tim, whose generosity is the inspiration for at least one of these films. And for Mitchell, which we will either do Monday or some other time, since he's paid his way. And hello, Resolute Germ. Hail and well met. Hopefully you are doing well. And Fluff Chicken Productions, otherwise known as Connie Cleary. Welcome, welcome. I watched your video with the Princess Whatchamacaller. My mind is going. It was a beautiful video. Beautiful bird. Beautiful bird. All right, let us stop the music. And hopefully you all are in Cosme. And I have the page set up, but I haven't yet chosen which one I want because I want to ask you guys, do you want the Mystery Science Theater riff of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians? Or do you just simply want pure, unadulterated Santa Claus Conquers the Martians with us riffing it ourselves? Let me know in the next few minutes which one you would prefer. People saying hello to each other. Let's see, while we are waiting on people, I think I will riff it ourselves. All right. I'll let one more person. All right. Hey, Charlotte Nightstar. Welcome, welcome. Our hearts go to you as well. I hope you are having a good holiday season. Welcome, welcome. This one is going to be kind of a tongue-in-cheek watch party. We're going to be doing Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. I'm thinking probably we'll riff it ourselves. And we'll be doing Violent Night, I think. Let me make sure I've got that one. Violent Night. Come on. Yes, I have Violent Night. Ho, ho, ho. Evil Santa strikes again. All right. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision. We shall watch Santa Claus Conquers the Martians without riffs. We shall provide the riffs. We shall provide the pre-made pizzas. All right, let's see here. Turn the sound up. Go ahead and like it because I'm a nice person. Full size it. Let's see how it looks on Cosme. Holy cow, that's loud. Let me know if that sounds good. Ow! The cat is seeking rescue from my dog. Yay, yay for Santa Claus. It's a spectral Santa coming to kill us. Hey, Pia Zadora is in this one. That's just a fun name to say. Alnisor, one of the mightiest Martians that Santa fought. And John Callgirl as Santa Claus. It's based on a story by Paul L. Jacobson. Paul L. Jacobson evidently did some really good stuff in the day. Roy Alfred was never allowed to write music in Hollywood again. Why do I feel like girls in go-go boots should be dancing? Musical coordinator and hired assassin Nick Tagg. Special toys by Lewis Marks, not to be confused with Karl Marx. Color by Pate for pathetic. Hooray for Satan Claus. Tim is saying Big John Call is Santa Claus in oh little town of Bethlehem. Yes. Oh my gosh, Santa Claus! Ah! And the Martians are like, wow, what balmy weather Earth has. And I'm not on the Epstein list. No, you are not Rip Taylor. Yes. I remember watching 2020 and Hugh Downs walked around the South Pole. Is like 10 or 20 feet from it. I like the Fat Man version of the workshop better. That's what this movie's missing is Mel Gibson. It's a small factory. Please, can I have some water? Maybe a bite of food? I've been working 30 hours straight without a rest. Yeah, I always see boys and girls when I smoke my hash pipe, except for the poor kids. We've disappointed them quite a lot. Don't forget, smoking is good for you kids. Don't forget to use Santa's private label with 20% more tar. Guns blazing. Nixon. Nixon knows his name. Well, you won't have me to kick around anymore. Mr. Anderson, one of these lives has a future and one of them does not. I would have gotten my pole and started dancing. Yeah, what's in the pipe, Santa? Women are so silly. Why did we ever give them the right to vote? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, goodness. My name isn't Winky, I'm Blanky. Because he's spaced out all the time. Ho, 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 ho. It's illegal and it's Darth Vader. Everything is okay, Santa. It stinks. Yeah, this is why the AI didn't use Santa Claus. It used Agent Smith instead. It stinks. So what do they do? Do they just eat their own brain juice? I mean, I never figured out what those. Okay, so I guess this is Martian sex. What is this? I'm E.G. Marshall. Later on Mystery Science Theater. Will riff. Santa Claus conquers the Martians. I know it makes me pretty confusing. What are you watching? Earth Girls Are Easy. What in the world? Why are you watching this? And her and Ken have actual sex. But but reindeer on Earth have glowing noses. I don't want to go to sleep. Bill McCutcheon was Uncle Wally on Sesame Street. Oh, I guess Mars doesn't need women. Maybe the women need some real men. Sadly, that they watch too much porn. They keep saying stuff like "They killed Kenny." My council chief said that we should trade. I'm having a senior moment. Never mind. The joke died of loneliness. Jamar later won a Golden Globe. Cool. Oh, I remember now. The chief said we should trade Manhattan for many wampum. Kind of like if the Native Americans had been green and had really stupid headwear. Joachim is too hard of a word to say. We must change it. Voldar. Voldar of the Nine Fingers and the Planet of Doom. Andy Anderson was played by Ned Werdimer and was later on the Jeffersons. Nice. We're moving on up to invade Mars. The deluxe army of Santa Claus. Moving on up. Yes, we can grow our own mustaches. He's almost as old as Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. Uh, th- that's really personal. And with this scene, this movie became frighteningly close to watchable. Oh, some there are who call me Tim. No, no, not Tim, just Cho-Chom. Tim did it better. No, I called you Cho-Chom. Jeez. Listen, old man. Yes, some there are who call me Tim. That's all I want to do. Maybe I'm a Martian. Earth, Wind, and Fire will make a really cool song in about a decade about September. It was in the bleak December. Yes, Christmas, yes. It's Joe Biden. Dude, why would you insult Cho Cham like that? He's obviously got it going on more than Joe Biden did. Hell, if Joe Biden had half this much cognizance, I might have thought about voting for him. Maybe. They're actually bad people. They're going to destroy our society. Them and the thing will take over the world. And only Santa Claus invasion can save us. Ever since we had a Department of Education. Oh my God, he's predicting today. Holy crap. What's a Christmas? It's a Christian holiday ruined by commercialism. Yes. Oh, who have we got here? Hey, Kapla, Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to vote in the poll for what it may or may not matter. What is your must watch movie for Christmas? So far, the lead is Christmas Carol with 33%. Arbitrarily, I'm putting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Christmas Special right behind it, but it has the exact same vote. 22% of you voted for White Christmas, and so far, only one person, who was myself, voted for It's a Wonderful Life. What is this? Oh my God, it's Piazzadora! Yes. And don't forget Martian Hitler, otherwise known as Zoldar. Desperate deeds done dirt cheap. They're very fine the way they are. You know, Zoldar may have a point. But what? Well, if spaceship number two is already ready, no, it has to be spaceship number one. Number two is not appropriate. You know, you can say what you want, but the effects on this were magnificent. I could almost feel like I'm watching Star Wars. You sank my battleship. Earth versus the bad movies. Death to Earth. Death to Santa. Oh, never mind. Search for Mel Gibson. How primitive. Although it would be fun. Back to Mars? So Santa originally came from Mars? I'm so confused. Ho, ho, ho. No, that's Eddie Murphy. We will destroy Earth ourselves. Thank you very much. Correct, Tim. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. There can be only one. Connie loves this movie. Sam, do not use witchcraft to bring Martians to the Earth to get Santa Claus anymore. Mars came in peace and we sent them back in pieces. I think this military is even less competent than the one in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And Vader comes by, give me those data tapes, crushes his Lawrence with the Force. Nothing phallic here, nothing phallic. Yeah, they took out, they often do take out a little bit of stuff from MST3K. Sometimes it's because it's adult material, sometimes it just got to make some time. I heard that Earth girls are easy, so I wanted to stow aboard and get one. Martian women just laugh at me and call me stupid. You know, perhaps skin tight tights weren't the best choice for a kid's film. Bah, humbug. A lot of it is stuff that should be taken out. Seaside hackers. Could be my wife performing magic to make sure that my sales record is high. You know, the sequel to Doctor Strangelove is kind of weird. B-52, most likely a C model. Yeah, I wish I knew my airplanes better. I had an uncle in the Air Force and a dad in the Air Force, and my brother was in the Navy working with planes, and yet I know squat about planes. I know it's weird going after Martians, but at least it keeps me out of Nam. The last thing a Soviet factory worker sees. Yeah, yeah, but I don't know about my dad, but my uncle could, he could tell you all kinds of stuff about the planes from at least back then. Ori, Nori, and Oyen and Gloin will guard the back. Biffer and Boffer will guard the food. Rim job, you get behind us. Yes. Just like you. Ha 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 ha. What's Vietnam? Yep. And they all three look like my brother. That's why we stuck a gun in your face so you wouldn't be afraid. Those are our testes. Yes. But you kids are better actors. Yes. Sadly, they probably are the best actors in this film. Those are assassins that are disguised as Santa. No way. No, they must go to Epstein Island. There are way too many middle-aged butts in this camera. You could just off them there, yeah, yeah. And I believe it's Gorillas is sharing a meme. No way. Somehow we know that these are related stories. Nothing erotic about this scene at all. Thank God there's nothing erotic about this scene. So you can't tell the grown-ups what we're doing. Now a suggestive scene, yes. Sometimes planes refueling is just a plane refueling. No, no, I think it's always sexual. Always. Ah, people have come in. Applause to Gorillas and hello, Suzanne. Welcome, welcome. Join us in Cosme. You see the starfighters. I don't. All is strange and vague. Are we dead or is this Ohio? And PvP Christmas Carol 1951 with Alistair Sim. Not to be confused with Alistair Crowley. PvP is tired, so not chatty. That's okay. Tired is something I totally understand. We'll only be here for a bit. Phone only has 5%. I'm sorry, gorillas. Kids don't believe me that Santa is tired of milk and cookies and he wants beer and pizza. Well, QED. Or ever. Now, what would Spock say about this? Yeah, gorillas, I vote a thumbs down for this entire scene. Good one, Tim. Torgo? The master wouldn't like it if I was sent out to stop Santa Claus. I'm only afraid of Wizzo the Clown. With my luck, I'd do that and the whole ship would explode. The U.S. Space Force, yes. I never thought I'd live to see a day when someone would start a space force and most of the geeks would not be excited about it. A Wizzo day is a happy day. I thought about doing Wizzo the Clown, but I don't think I could riff it with the same panache as Riff Tracks does. Do you want the big gun or the good package? Little known fact, George Lucas was inspired by this to invent Darth Vader. Just teasing. That spaceship is bigger on the inside. The TARDIS. Of Retro Raggy. Of course, since it's 90 below, they'll die in 5 minutes. But Chief McCloud. The master won't like it if I come out of the spaceship. It's been snowing ever since you got there. Yeah, those kids, I think, should be passing out any minute. and an avalanche buries and kills the kids. Great film, huh? Dang it, I kind of wish Snortopoopas was here. Be like, hey, is this your cameo? And I ran so far away. It's a fake man in a fake polar bear suit. He touched her butt. This show is just wrong. I'm gonna have to shower after this. Somebody's IMDb page is like polar bear on Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. You can see the zipper. You can definitely see where the head fits onto it. The photography here was done by the same people who faked the Bigfoot sighting. Yeah, you can see the headpiece, absolutely. The zipper I missed, but the headpiece I could see. Well, and then no one will ever find our bodies. Don't worry, we'll go looking after a short nap. No, it's an evil robot! Run! Dun, dun, dun. That's a giant Martian coffee pot. It's the Jeopardy theme slowed down. Do, 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 do. Yeah, the now destroy them. Oh, that stung. Robot nipples. Well, even robots need love. The master won't like it. The master won't like it. Satan's workshop. Suzanne, meet you all the way. Susanna, yeah. I'm sorry, Suzanne, if you are shocked by the presence of the robot nipples on this very adult film that we were watching here. I'll give you to that Robertson lady. She was very nice. Showed me her legs. What's the Buddhist wheel of life doing here? I am a teapot, short and stout. Or I'll shoot you with this plunger. After they freeze to death. In fact, I could use one of those if that's perfectly harmless. Mrs. Claus and I always want to get it on when these stupid little elves are getting in our way. The way I'll always remember her, nagging the crap out of me. Yeah, he stopped them short. Yes. Can it make my little Saint Nick hard? The Martians are the best thing that ever happened to Santa. Ho, 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 ho. Santa Claus kidnapped my Martians. And we actually believe her because, yeah, I don't know, which at this time has not yet become the domicile of Satan. Mein Führer, I can walk. The newspaper said new petition against tax. Because we don't need to test anything. Mainly because they want to die. What would Captain Kirk do in this situation? That's what I keep asking myself. Stock footage. Dun, dun. We can send a man to Mars, but not bomb Vietnam into the Stone Age. We did bomb Vietnam into the Stone Age and still lost. Riddle me that, Batman. A Martian on fire. Oh, oh, it's a Mars bear. You're all marshmallows. Marshmallows. Yes, Is he talking about his wedding night with Mrs. Claus? That wasn't funny. No, that was very depressing and sad. She's gonna kill me. He should have said that. Take your protein pill and put your helmet on. I'm not gay. Take it back. That wasn't funny, Santa. It's a battle station. It's the Death Star. Is it possible that Earth has tractor beams? We should destroy them first. Later, he was hired by the American military, formed the Democrat war plan, or Trump's, whichever side you're on, and whichever one makes it funny to you. I can let you out into the whole of space. I just like to torture little kids. Get ready to toss Voldar out the airlock. Broke the fourth wall. He's a virtual Deadpool. Check equipment before leaving ship. Sadly, this is probably the most watchable scene so far. Here I am, floating in my tin can, far above Mars. Curse your inevitable traitorousness. Santa is very naive. And to not get excited, Santa thinks about Mrs. Claus. Now they're going to die. Shame there's no adult around to do anything. Guess we'll just have the kids be proactive. Voldar must die. Now I want to write fan fiction, making this into a serious movie. The action scene is better than Star Trek. Oh, the humanity. Who's going to win? Choreographed by a fifth grader high on meth. We accidentally poisoned him. Ho, 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 ho. I have ultimate cosmic powers. I actually own the soul and reality stone. Thanos is going to have to go through me to get his gauntlet. Jacob Marley! Martian Jacob Marley. Crowd control to Major Tom. Did he say ladder down or what a dump? For Voldar, this was a fate worse than death. Oh, it's not Voldar. I think the deepest and most poignant line in this show is "Shut up, Dropar." Martian women are hot except for their bulbous Egyptian heads. More homework. I guess we'll have to study differential equations. Jeez. They're cone heads. They're the inspiration for cone heads. We will eat you last. Well, Martian women are hot, except for their weird bulbous heads. Um, Actually, that is exactly how Martian women are anatomically created. Quit trying to flirt with my wife. I was hoping for a princess from Mars. Instead, there's two geeky kids. There is no weapon there. My hand to break? The little girl is looking at him like, oh my God, I'm terrified. You are an abomination that must be destroyed. You have green skin and that makes you inferior. At us. This abomination cannot be allowed. Santa must be destroyed. Dun dun dun. Hey, just give him a hot Martian chick and with a plunger. Jim, what are these? The Three Stooges of Mars now? Jim Hammond Voltar. It's Slinky, it's Slinky, it's a fun, it's a wonderful toy. There'll be no more toy makers on Mars. Oh, that now we have the Democrat Party plan right here. And they do laundry and make toy dogs. A factory process that Ford would turn his nose up at. The heck is that? A ball, a bat, a doll, and a car. Sweet. So this is how the Star Trek economy works. Even Santa Claus uses AI. Ho 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 ho. We made 30 or 40 toys today. Yeah, I'm on the Santa Claus diet myself. I've been fingering your wife all day. Ho 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 ho. Sorry. Okay, maybe that one was a little too far. But only for half an hour. Omar Gaddafi? We just wish you were dead. You? You kidnapped us? Freaking monster from Mars? Bug-eyed monster? You know, I have complaints about this movie, but still, I think I enjoyed it more than the Fantastic Four movie. Molten Milk? He's on the Santa Claus diet. It's probably not the first time he's had his pillow in that position. I'm pregnant. I'm terrified. Yep, the three Martian Stooges. Yeah, a bunch of inflatable women and dildos come out of the next batch. Actual footage of the tired blogger back when he still had a sense of humor. And it's the cave of gum disease. Santa is high. Abby normal. Santa, quit fingering me. I need you. Get off me. Coincidence? Yeah, probably. You are mocking our ancient traditional Martian ways. All right. Nuclear devastation. It's Sid. Sid's been playing with a toy machine again. We'll just give all this to dyslexic kids or maybe kids in Africa. Yeah, exactly. Heck, when dad was getting poorer, I think I would have actually enjoyed some of these toys. Bummer? And once he opens the nuclear curtain, all the air is let out and everyone dies of asphyxiation. The end. Kind of a dark movie, but just. So I can get out of this movie? Who could possibly have done this? V is for the way you. Forget it. D is for the way you do stupid stuff. R is for the really stupid stuff you do. Dun dun dun. Is he tap dancing? What in the world is going on here? Do our laundry. Turns out that undoing a nuclear equipment is just as easy as switching two light bulbs. Why does he have a lucky rabbit's foot hanging from his wire? It is a classic. Oh, hey, Outlaw Bill. Sorry, I've been paying attention to the Cosme. I do see you. Can you see what I see? Sorry, Outlaw Bill. Should check out Santa Jaws and Mrs. had one about the Grinch last night. Nice. and to Jaws. Outlaw Bill, are you anonymous goose? They're spraying him with the milk from that weird critter from the Force Awakens. All the toy soldiers are marching as to war. Not since the orgy scene in Caligula. Oh, no racism there. I think I saw that one in Wizzo the Clown. Tim protests. You know, if at least two-thirds of these were age appropriate women, this would be a lot more fun show to watch. No, actually, after this, I am doing Violent Night, is the movie I'm doing after this. Hey, Dad Man, and welcome, welcome. So I'm taking it you are the goose. Ah, gotcha. So he is Mrs. on the phone. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, you are welcome, Dad Man Walking. I hope you are enjoying Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Yeah, and my apologies, PvP. I'd already more or less agreed to play Gorilla's favorite Violent Night. He likes having balls in his mouth, I see, says Tim. I bet there must be a Santa porn film, but never want to see it. Yeah, don't blame me. I'm not saying I'm a saint, but Santa, no. If I was, I think bad Santa is enough, close enough to that. Bite me. Sadly, you only have the second best Santa. Ho, ho, ho. This makes Plan 9 from outer space look entertaining. I beg to differ. I think this is at least a little better made. Not much, but a little better made than Plan 9 from outer space. No, I want to stay on Mars. Women have skin tight outfits. Hooray for Santa Claus. Merry Christmas. Santa Claus decided he didn't want to go back to Mrs. Claus. turned around and began his own 5-year mission. Santa Claus killed in Vietnam. I mean, this was about the time Vietnam was happening or starting. Why does Mars look so much like the Earth seen from North America? BF Watch TV. Okay. Doris Rich later became a supermodel. Santa's helpers later became extras on Fantasy Island. Hang up that mistletoe. Please let it in. You don't want to hear this fantastic theme music at the end? Fine. Fine, fine, fine. For Santa Claus. Okay, now that you've suffered through that, let's watch a. I really like this next one, although I didn't get to see the whole thing. But I saw the ending of it. I can't remember. I think it was on deleted scenes and Outlaw Bill's channel. And sorry, Outlaw Bill, I didn't mean to snub you. I'm just kind of like paying attention to the cause me because I'm a big jerk. So, all righty. Violent night when a group of mercenaries attack the estate of a wealthy family. Santa Claus must step in to save the day and Christmas. Since he couldn't defeat the upside down, I guess he's going to defeat mercenaries. So, anyway, it does have a bunch of great fight scenes. So, you better watch out. Violent Night from 2022 when we were just starting to come out of the post pandemic malaise. Let me know how the sound is. Oh, crap. All right. Take care, PvP. And let's see. 40% of you, your must watch movie is Christmas Carol. 33% is the Mutant Ninja Turtles Christmas special. And it's tied for last place. 13% say White Christmas, and 13% It's a Wonderful Life. Well, I put up the poll just in the off chance that I made my goal. Did Gorilla do this one last year? Was it not that good? I seem to recall enjoying it. Whoever did it. Yeah, taking a break. The reindeer do most of the work. All right, later. Have a good one, PvP. Good money. Pretty darn tough to crack that nut with his hands. I really don't blame Santa for this one. For those of you who have seen Fat Man, which one do you like better? I'm going to end the poll, and I'm going to put up a poll for, do you prefer violent? Which movie do you prefer? Do you prefer Violent Night, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Fat Man? I like turtles. There we go. New poll. And for $20 worth of super chats, I'll be happy to do a watch party on Monday. Whatever wins the poll. I may do one anyway, but probably not without the chat because I'll be tired as heck on Monday. I like their car. Drama. Testing. Mm, I want to be rich. I think I've been on the naughty list for a long time. Goodness, she'd make it worthwhile to be on the naughty list. I would have at least grabbed a hors d'oeuvre. Gotta admit, that's pretty cool. What a horrible bitch. She kind of looks like. Anyway, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Nice. Ooh. This movie is almost making me glad I didn't grow up rich. Though it would have been nice to have not been in brutal, glaring poverty. But anyway, sounds like my mother-in-law. Grandma's cool. Bertrude. These are horrible people. I'm kind of hoping the terrorists get them. Oh, wow. Ooh, Amazon. He's getting drunk just to make it through it. Vanilla cookies. Basically the cheapest cash, 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 video games. There we go. Yes. Nice. Holiday magic. You know, for all the problems that they have, it would be nice to have the money for all this stuff. So it's kind of like if a Hallmark movie met Die Hard and you had Santa instead of Bruce Willis. my parents to be dead. I think he'd go for that. I guess she won't. She doesn't want any of that white privilege, you know. Rudolph would never do this crap. I guess Santa can be bribed. Skim. Evidently likes the cookies, though. I had a neighbor when I was growing up. She made the best gingerbread houses. They were so good. There we go. Holy cow. Mm. Dun dun dun. Now you're seeing how Curtis would act if he was a terrorist. At least have one bite of the cookie first. Ouch. Well, that's not in the Christmas spirit. Wait, so they're not together anymore, but they're sleeping in the same bedroom? I mean, I'm kinda open-minded, but still. I think he's liking the sound of gunfire. Maybe I do wanna be a terrorist. Hey, John, I like turtles. Let's see what our poll looks like now. 57% of you like turtles, 29% of you prefer Fat Man, 14% of you prefer Silent Night, Deadly Night. Nobody voted for this movie. Here, I voted for it. That way, at least they got one vote. Because I'm not sure if I prefer it to Fat Man, but I do prefer it to Silent Night, Deadly Night. John just got back from the bar. It's been a little bit of a slow night. Had most people show up for Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. But we've still got some good people here. We got good people even though that aren't here, but we have Connie, you, and I think no, somebody from. Oh, I think that's Suzanne. I think so. still good people here watching, and some good people who, whether through illness or through tiredness, couldn't keep going. And I get it. I truly do. So welcome all of you. I've set up a goal. If I get $20 worth of stuff, I'll do a live stream on Monday, either of Mitchell or of the donor's choice. I made it a fairly high dollar amount for two reasons. One, it'll be right after work, so I will be tired. And two, I don't want to compete with Troy unless I know there's a pretty fair number of people who want me to do it. So, well, dang it, Santa. He took out one of them. He's doing better than the highfalutin security. I like this guy. I realize I'm a little bit desperate. No, I'm not going to say it. Let's just say I wouldn't want her to stick around, but I think I wouldn't turn her down for the night. Her daughter, on the other hand, is a complete bitch. Oh, God bless you. John Pronerero, a 1999 super chat. God bless. So yes, we will do a watch party on Monday, and I will try to figure out what I'll try to make it something that you all will all enjoy. I hope. I hope. And Sin's Corner, God bless you as well. Just stopping in to say hi. Hope you have a great Christmas and Merry Christmas to you, Sin's Corner. Always good to see you. Oh, from USAID. There was a really fun movie about a an amateur safecracker who gets messed up in a not quite as hardcore of a group as this, but and the gopher likes cookies. Could it be Santa Claus? No, Santa Claus doesn't exist. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good fight. Hey, Phantom Boomer, woo woo. Welcome, welcome. I hope your Christmas season is going well. I think it was either here or a little bit later that that I caught a hold of this one because I know it was she was talking to Santa in her thing, her magic thing, the first time I caught it. Santa's on the naughty list. He's cussing. I want a bastard sword or a Molotov cocktail. That would be the best Christmas present ever. Well, next to Cassie. Cassie's still the best Christmas present I ever got. Boxing Day. Oh, Die Hard on Blu-ray. I think this is where I started to watch it. Howdy. Good one, John. Yeah, I think this is where I started to watch it. Best Christmas ever. Ouch. Ow. Ooh. Good one, John. Ring, ring, ring. Wow. Just wow. Phantom Boomer loves this. This is his second favorite Christmas movie, and John's never seen it, so I hope you enjoy it. It's I don't know that you'll feel deeper as a person at the end of it, but it really I felt like it was fun. I felt like it was a fun movie. If you just ever wanted to see Santa kicking ass, this or Fat Man is definitely the movie to watch. So far, I like Turtles is leading in the poll. Fat Man is number two with 25%. I like Turtles is 50%. Violent Night, Silent Night, Deadly Night, both are tied at 12%. So the magic actually worked. Yeah, John, this is the guy from Stranger Things. Lord. The mercenaries were thorough and at least compared to me, very skilled. I'm Santa Claus. I think Gorillas is still feeling bad because he seems to have called it a night before the first one was even done. So I think he's doing poorly. I think prayers are going up for him, though. Prayers are going up for him. Everybody in the chat, I've been praying for you. Dang it, bleeding out pretty heavy. Gorillas has not been feeling well lately, Phantom. Ouch. Santa will get mad. And beat you up. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Yeah, Phantom, I'm with you. I know I always get a present from Santa. Yes, this is fiction, Phantom. We all know there's a real Santa. Or will you? would be a pretty nasty wound. I don't care if I am an immortal thing, that would hurt. Well, he's a Christmas present. Some sweet young thing's gonna unwrap him this year. Or maybe he's just gonna kick some ass. Or not. For those few of you who have read my Viking stuff, it wasn't inspired by this, but I might let it inspire me going forward. I want to believe in Santa. Oh, sorry. Christmas magic. Magic. Yes, John. Don't tell a little kid this. I'll open mine. Mhm. In Asia. Hey, I was a big deal in Vietnam for a while. This is so fun. This stupid kid. That's a good whiskey. Trenderuagua Santa. Yeah, they really decided to change the lore, but I kind of like it. It fits pretty good with my own Viking stories. Skull Crusher. I never thought of that. I'm not crying, you are. Fat Man's pretty good, but I actually think I like this a little bit better. No offense meant to Mel Gibson at all. And these people all work for Eric Prince at Blackwater. Truth be told, I should be working for him. I just don't have the badassery to do it. I knew she was going to be next. He runs pretty fast for a fat man. A little bit faster than I do. I've slowed down a lot. Ouch. A guitar. That's naughty. Hell, even I wanted a bike. Asbestos is raining down on us. It's a Christmas miracle. All right, the extraction team's here. Maybe the good guys will win. What will happen next? Hey, you got a kick in or run away. I'm still impressed that he got a kick in. He's got to be a little bit legit to get a kick in. What the shit? I forgot about that. It's a little bit more than a squad. Well, maybe. I guess okay, there's only 7 of them. That's it. Okay, so it This is what goes on in my head every night. Just so you know. Where's the money? Oh, 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 who can it be now? Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Is that you, Santa Claus, coming to save the day? Not really. Basically, modern technology versus ancient holiday magic. Which one's gonna win? I'm not crying, you are. Yes, yes, John. Exactly. Anuses, yes. God, that hammer is just cool. And if you've read my stuff, you know I've got a hammer in the story. I need to get back to writing. Hammer time. Yes. Yes, John. Hammer time indeed. If you notice, my image is of Santa fighting the Grinch with an amazing hammer. Somebody else stole it. That's a good point, actually. By the hammer of Thor. Time for Santa to kick some ass. This is so beautiful. I've already lost track of the body count. How high a level is this guy? He's just slaughtering the crap out of these guys. And like, don't get me wrong, Mel Gibson kicks ass in Fat Man. Not quite like this. Never mind, I don't want to fuck with Santa Claus. Oh, you're on the naughty list. Prepare to die. Ho, 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 ho. Stocking stuffer. The warm feeling of eviscerating a fellow human being. Ho, 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 ho. Well, he took out all the low level ones. You know what I should have done was The Ref. That would have been a great movie to do. I might do that one Monday. Yeah, he's like a 20th or 30th level fighter at least. Crunch. The way Home Alone should have been. You know, in spite of all the screaming he's doing, I still suspect he's tougher than I am because I don't think I would handle it nearly as well. Just remember, all these people are on the naughty list. I already know where this is going. Even if I hadn't watched it before, I know where it's going. Yep. Uh oh. So, if you ever wanted to know what it would be like if someone invaded Oklahoma, imagine these scenes. Only the kids got like multiple assault rifles at every door. Ouch. This is what happens when you get on the naughty list. It's like Die Hard. Yes. Don't screw with Santa Claus. So you have to integrate your shadow. Santa Claus needed to do all the shadow work, and he finally did it. Don't look. I love this movie. Sorry. And cash. Oh, yep. Oh, oh, good one, John. Yep. It looks like he's dead. But he was very hot. Run for the whole family. Oh, good one, John. Oh, oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Crap. See, Jesus saves. What I've learned from this movie is if you're going to be on the naughty list, don't mess with Santa Claus. I can see they had a little bit bigger budget for this than they had for Fat Man. More actors, more action, slightly better storyline, but not profoundly better. A good one, John. Die Hard. Oh, tag. That's what you get for being on the naughty list. Speaking of the naughty list, I think this guy was on the naughty list. Will she get her Christmas wish list? Yes! Santa can work magic. It's all through the power of love, the love of guns and violence. Yes, is that who's on this? Yes, they're both on the naughty list. I think this guy was also on the naughty list. I could be wrong. All right, here we have the boss battle. Naughty. Different when you see yourself on the naughty list. Killed his best friend, spreads misery, thief. It's all written out. Good one, John. Sudden and intense pain. El Kabong. Good one, Joe. Oh, I would say they have a better choreographer on this one than they had on Fat Man. Santa Claus isn't ready for ice? I call a BS. I can believe there's a Santa Claus and all this other stuff, but yuck. Well, that was disgusting. Oh, tag. The evil wench saved Christmas. I'm not crying, you are. I'm gonna scooch up that chimney. Yes, Violent Night. Nice. Holiday magic. I caused Santa to die. Remember when Disney wasn't evil and Christmas was actually cool? And all that belief caused Santa to be whole. See, it's like Highlander. Or I'm Highlander. That's the thing about magic. If you really understand how it works, is it really magic? Come here, you slow down, I'll get you. Good one, John. How's that poll going? I like turtles. I like turtles is in the lead, and I think it's going to stay in the lead. 50% of you like turtles, 20% like Fat Man, 20% like Silent Night, Deadly Night. I am the only one who voted for Violent Night, but I hope you still enjoy it. Yes, Santa's magic sack, Mrs. Claus. Oh, whoa, whoa. New Year's is coming up. There we go. Father time. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer. Ho, ho, ho. Well, do y'all want to see the end credits or have you had enough? I gotta say, I like this film. And Fat Man was pretty good, but I think I'm gonna say I like this one better. Maybe I'm going in for the hype and stuff. Good one, John. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope everybody liked it. I know there's other streams to go to, so I will call it a stream. Yeah, it's not what I expected either. Like Fat Man was pretty much what I expected. This was not. And I'd say that with all due respect to Mel Gibson, because even though he's freaking crazy, I do respect the heck out of him as a filmmaker and as someone who's at least trying to to live according to his beliefs, failing in a lot of cases, but trying. So, all right, let us call it a stream. Even though there's three of you here, I think I'm just going to acknowledge the people who I think are probably here, which would probably be, I'm thinking either Connie and John. It's mystery solved. John, the Phantom Boomer, and maybe Suzanne. At any rate, thank you all for being here. Thank you very much, John. I think I know what movie I want to play for Monday. You might be surprised. Um, I hope you like it as much as I did, and I'll be thinking about it between now and then. But Monday night after work, I'm gonna play a movie for y'all, a Christmas related movie. So, anyway, y'all have a wonderful Christmas, and I will probably see some, if not all of you, over at Films with Friends. I think they're going on. So, talk to you soon. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.